out here today. Going to be up to 90 degrees. Go figure. October. I am still picking strawberries. I was just out there having fresh picked strawberries for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? October. Well, unbelievable.
We went to a stop at a farmer's market and got fresh corn. Barbecued it yesterday. It's delicious.
You got fresh corn?
It is.
Yeah, for the farmer's market. They're over there by Reno High School.
Oh, I thought you said corn.
No, corn, not porn.
Hey, on medical marijuana front, folks, Governor Jerry Brown, he just signed a national landmark piece of legislation for California. It develops new rules to regulate the medical marijuana industry within California from seed to sale. There's systems in place to test for pesticides and other inorganic matter that should not be there, if you will. And this is something that I think every state in the country needs to keep an eye on, especially Nevada. We have medical marijuana. Let's examine this and see what they did. California has always been known as a front runner on issues like this. Keep in mind, Oregon was the first state to deregulate marijuana and make it a misdemeanor for small amounts. California was second. But since that time in the 70s, California's kind of stepped up with marijuana issues. And a lot of people, a lot of places do follow what goes on there. Hey, rhetorical question. We must remember all these school shootings. How come we never hear nothing about Kent State? Why was there no outrageous gun control lobbying going on when the events at Kent State rolled out?
That was Kent State. It was a National Guard that shot the person.
War protest.
War protest.
It was, and they were directed by Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that element there. Whom do your elected officials represent, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, October 21st is right around the corner. Let's get on the phones. Let's call our senators. Let's tell them to vote no on H.R. 1599. Of course, that is what is being called as the Dark Act. It protects Monsanto and all the other people using GMO products. It rescinds states' rights to regulate what comes in and out of their state. It's a bad bill. And along this line, whom do your elected officials represent? Some came across my desk, and it pointed at the Republicans. And I'm going to take Republicans out of the phrase and tell me if I'm right or wrong. Currently, our elected officials in Congress have seriously misguided priorities. Within the last month, they almost shut the government down. They failed to safeguard the country against potential credit downgrade. And, oh, by the way, they have let funding for land and water conservation expire. Yet, no matter how grave the consequences are, our elected officials still refuse to put the American people, we the people, ahead of their political agendas. So, since our elected officials won't reshuffle their priorities, we the people need to reshuffle our leaders. This continual dysfunction in Congress and with legislation has to go. It has to stop. And I have quit supporting Catherine Cortez Masto, Bernie Sanders, and Mark Amedee. Of course, everybody knows Mark Amedee voted opposite of what 90% of his constituents want. That's why I won't support him anymore. Bernie Sanders, Catherine Cortez Masto have refused to answer any questions that I have sent over for them to answer in regards to as to why I should support them as a candidate. All they continue to do is send emails requesting my money and my support. If a candidate will not answer your questions, ladies and gentlemen, don't send them money. Don't support them. Let them hang out there in the wind and flow.
10 seconds, Aaron. How do we get a hold of you?
775-230-9915 on the telephone. Remember, you can order your WW Lake Tahoe Market box today. www.alladayllc.com on that World Wide Web. Folks, let's have a great day. Let's all be safe out there.
All right. Thank you. That's Aaron from Silver Springs, Nevada. This is AM News. We're going to True Radio News.
It may be hard to believe, but people just like you are already saving money. FeedThePig.org makes it easy. Their simple savings plan teaches you how to start saving.